The new trailer for the Marvel miniseries, I believe that was what they're calling it, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's out. It was out. They presented it on the Super Bowl, which is the only reason why I would watch a Super Bowl, is just because of the movie trailers. There's no other reason for me to do it. But we're just gonna discuss what do we feel about it, and I'm gonna let you start, Ginelli, because you're the guest. Welcome to the show. And my question to you is this: based on what you saw, is this something that you're like interested in, or are you like a little bit of a turn off by it? Let me know what's going on.
Well, up until almost the end of the trailer, I was getting pretty excited about it. And then at the end, I was like, okay, it feels comical. It feels like a little bit jokey. And I remember feeling that they were like very serious, both of them. So then to have like this comical moment where they're staring into each other's eyes and kind of playing it off like a joke. I don't know what that all meant, but my first impressions was it's going to be cool, and I'm looking forward to watching it as a series as opposed to a movie.
Yeah, it was funky. I don't know what we're trying to present. Like if it was like a dynamic duo type of series, or it was gonna be a little bit more serious. I mean, although Marvel for the most part they have those like like that fine line between, okay, this is a joke and then this is actually quite serious, which is really interesting. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you, I'm super turned off by this series. I just, I'm not a big fan of this characters. I don't hate him, don't get me wrong. I just don't, it's not that like I hate him or I don't want to see the series or whatever. Everything Marvel throws at me, I most likely watch it, and I probably make you watch it. So
Yeah.
that's why you're here. But at the same time, it's like those guys. I'm a fan of Captain America. I'm a fan of Iron Man. I'm a fan of Hulk. I'm a fan of. I want to see more of those guys. I'm actually concerned that this came before a Hulk series or something like that. The only thing that it's having me hopeful and looking forward to it is because I felt the same way with One Division,
Yeah.
and I'm liking it. So, and I believe you're liking it too, right?
Yes, I do like it. And they brought in WandaVision at first with like a comical kind of sitcom from the 50s, now 60s, 70s, and 80s, and
Yeah.
eventually 90s and whatnot. But I knew that there was like an element of comedy to it, like low key old school comedy. But I also knew that there was going to be an element of seriousness because I mean, it's Marvel. You can't really do it without getting serious. And then both characters, Winter Soldier and the Falcon, are, like I mentioned, they're pretty serious. So seeing them in that kind of comical light, I was just a little confused. Like, is this going to be like kind of an odd couple kind of duo thing? Are they going to eventually team up and get hardcore on people? But we'll see. I'm always curious.
I mean, that's pretty much what always happens. They're gonna be like at the beginning trying to have that, hey, let's see if we're compatible, like that type of honeymoon phase, and see like how we develop our teamwork, and then all of a sudden they're super in sync. and
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what usually happens with this type of series. I'm concerned who the villain is gonna be. Like I said, I don't know too much about these characters. I believe they might wanted to replicate the dynamic duo system that Captain America had with Bucky, but now
Yeah.
with Falco, because I'm assuming that Falco is gonna take the role of Captain
Yeah.
America. That's what they're hinting, him
Yeah.
being presented with the shield. And I'm looking forward to that. See if he's gonna actually fill those shoes. I mean, we need a Captain America. That's a given. If he's gonna be the Captain America, who knows? But again, I'm not sold. I'm hoping that they can. I mean, I'm wishing them success. I want this series to be successful, just the same way that they did with WandaVision. And if they can actually, surprise me and bring me those twists, hey, amazing, that's great. But again, I found Wanda and Vision so much interesting characters to explore than Falco and the Winter Soldier, because they're like military guys. And I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like I hate military movies, but it's just I feel it's like more of the same with the military, with the with the infiltrations, with the missions, with the goals. And because like you said, one division brought all this type of like different realities where she is in a sitcom from the 50s 60s 80s. It's just so different, it's just so new that i'm
Yeah.
that i'm that I'm actually feeling better watching that than maybe just looking forward to this. To me, this is gonna be more of the same.
Hmm.
Do you feel the
I mean,
same or?
it is. It feels not just a dynamic duo, but it also feels like the odd couple, right? They're so different. They have really nothing to do with each other. They barely met,
Right.
Yeah. And so it is kind of weird that they paired them up together. But like you mentioned, in that sense that the Falcon is taking over as, I guess, the new Captain America, I'm wondering how they're going to play that out because in the trailer for the series, we saw how he was still the Falcon, and then every once in a while would come out with the shield. So what is he going to do? Is
Mm-hmm.
he eventually going to like flip over completely, or is he going to play like double character
Yeah.
in the superhero dumb? But that's something that I'm curious to learning more about. Things that I'm really pumped up about with the series was, I don't know if you noticed, but Helmut Zemo is coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's something that I'm pumped up about because I'm like, hey, Hydra. But so that's pretty cool
Yeah,
to see
they
that
always
coming.
made like a good work when it comes to just filling those gaps and uniting that world, that coalition, and always when it comes to the world building, they are the best. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that as well. Also, we got like a teaser on how their dynamic is going to work. I don't know if you remember when the movie came out of I believe it was Captain America Civil War, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Where the Falco and Winter Soldier fight Spider-Man in that movie
Yes.
in
Mm-hmm.
the airport scene. So yeah, we kind of get a little bit of that dynamic with them fighting together. I don't know if that was what sparked this idea of having them with their own show. But again, I don't know. I don't know who asked for this show, if any. Probably I'm gonna be get eaten by Marvel fans. But I don't know. There's so many characters that I would have preferred to explore.
Agree.
But I mean, again, I'm not hating on the series. I'm wishing the series is good. I hope in the series become my favorite, and they prove me wrong. That's what I want. But to be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to it. But we'll see. I actually want to see Sebastian Stan more in a Luke Skywalker role than on
I
the
knew you were
Marvel
going to
series.
say that.
To be honest with you, that's what I want to see right now. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, but still, this is for the Marvel fans, and I understand it. And I want this to be great, like WandaVision is. I wasn't expecting WandaVision to be great, and it was. So amazing. They proved me wrong. That's great. So I mean, will you watch the series or will you like pass maybe?
I'll watch it. I'll watch it with you. Let's make the popcorn, bring out the drinks.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I also, and I mentioned this like before when we started watching the trailer. Emily Van Camp coming back as Sharon Carter. She's a
Yeah.
former agent of Shield. Peggy Carter, also known as Captain America's first girlfriend. So
Mm-hmm.
tying that back in is going to be pretty exciting. And in the trailer, she looks like a total badass doing
Yeah.
stunts and fights. So that looks really cool, and I'm excited to see
Yeah.
her do her thing.
Definitely. She kick ass. So yeah, that's something also to look forward to. So the series is gonna come out apparently on March 19. It's gonna
Yes.
be on Disney Plus, and they're saying it's gonna be a mini series. So I mean, if it's not that long, and actually their mission or whatever their path or whatever their story is actually links well, and it's actually something that is worth telling and has substance, then yeah, for sure, bring it on. I don't see this probably extending to 4, 5, 7 seasons.
Mm.
Who knows? I hope it's super good and they prove me wrong, but I don't know. I don't see myself seeing this for like more than maybe a couple of seasons.